The owner of the Philadelphia Phillies, a guy named John Middleton, said at the start of the offseason he was prepared to spend stupid money. That's exactly what he called it, stupid money. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you're really rich and you want to spend stupid money, baseball could be a great place to do it. Bryce Harper, $330 million, 13 years. By the time that contract is finished, fully guaranteed, he'll be approaching 40 years old. Now, a 13-year career in itself for a guy that comes to the big leagues at 21 or 22 years is pretty remarkable. You know, what are the odds of Bryce Harper being any kind of player towards the end of it? Not very good. But hey, it's stupid money. The Phillies spent it. They got Bryce Harper. And we'll see how long he stays with the Phillies. But I think even a dumber contract, if you want to talk about that, Manny Machado, 10 years, $300 million. 10 years, $300 million. Here's why I say it's even dumber. When do you think the Padres will trade Manny Machado? When do you think San Diego, a middle market team, will wake up and go, why do we give this guy all that money? I say 3 to 4 years. And I offer evidence of this. In 2001, Seattle's Alex Rodriguez left his team, the Mariners, and went to Texas. 10 years, $252 million. 10 years, $252 million. It took 3 years for the Rangers to say, what a stupid contract that was. They ended up trading him to the Yankees. In fact, they kicked in $75 million to New York to take him. Take this contract off our hands. All right. You say, well, that's 2001. That was a long time ago. Here we go. I'm checking my... Right here, 2014. Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton. 13 years, $325 million with the Miami Marlins. Remember, 2014? You say, wait a minute. I thought Stanton plays for the Yankees. You thought right. It took them 3 years to realize what a dumb contract that was. And let's trade him to where, guess what? New York. But as you can see, the Yankees, they have the cash. They could take these guys in. So I'm saying, you know, how long will it take on Machado? I'm giving the Padres 3 or 4 years and say, what a dumb contract this was. We go all the way back to the Indians. Late 1970s. They gave Wayne-Garland a 10-year deal, $225,000 per year. And they brought in Garland. Of course, about 3 or 4 years into it, Garland had a bad arm. You know, didn't work out so well for him or the Indians. Here is another one that really, as I'm paging through here, I'm just looking, and all of a sudden, I run into Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera has 5 years and $154 million left on his contract. He is 36 years old. He's coming off, he's had Achilles problems, all these other injuries. Hey, back when they signed him to that 8-year, $250 million contract, seemed like a really good idea. Only it wasn't. These contracts that go out 8 years, 10 years, 13 years are stupid ideas and stupid money that these teams just keep playing. I know I'm going to find another one here as I'm looking through my notes. And all of a sudden, 2012, the Anaheim, Los Angeles Angels, they keep changing their name around. They wanted to sign Albert Pujols. They offered him 10 years, $240 million. Well, guess what? Pujols still has 3 years and $87 million left on that deal. He's 39 years old. I'm going to say that again. He's 39 years old. Since he signed with the Angels, this is what he's done. He's been a .260 hitter. His typical season with the Angels, 26 homers, 92 RBIs. Again, stupid money. Now, clearly you want to pay your big-time players, you know, a fair amount of money. Actually, one of the contracts that make a little bit of sense in that regard, although I wonder how long he'll end up staying in Colorado, is a guy named Nolan Arenado. Nolan signed a 8-year, $240 million deal with the Rockies. He's a big-time third baseman, fielder, and all that. But even that, you know, he'll be in his late 30s by the time that thing's over with. And again, Colorado, I wonder how long it'll take for Arenado to get traded to a team like the Yankees. So, you know, you look back and you wonder, well, why are the Indians not playing ball in any of those stadiums of stupid money? Because generally, it is stupid money. Now, would I have liked the Indians to sign Michael Brantley? He ended up getting 2 years and $32 million from Houston. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen them do that. That's a fairly smart contract. Brantley, by the way, his agent originally wanted 3 years and $50 million from the Indians, and then they went in some different directions. He ended up getting 2 years and $32 from Houston. But that's, again, these 2-year contracts, 3-year contracts, that's the stuff that makes sense. But when you start talking 8 years, 10 years, 13 years, that's generally just stupid.